Well, first of all, I'm really happy that you're here. And as a high school teacher in the Central Valley of California, you have a special challenge and an interest that you're giving us feedback about what you need, and we've got some ideas, and we'd love to hear those. So I'm really happy that you were in the session this morning.
This session was amazing. I was just bubbling inside. First of all, just to look at the faces of the individuals that were participating in this course, and how empowered and excited they were. They realized that, hey, I can do this. And this is a different demographics, because most of the time we focus on the students, and now we're looking at these adults coming in who have not accomplished. I mean, they're coming in learning English, they're coming in trying to do something that is so important to our society today. You're talking about biotech, we're talking about the wave of the future, and just to see the excitement and the energy that they just profused, disseminated through this video, I'm just impressed. And I just kind of now I just want to be a part of this, and I want to be whatever, and it's just amazing, and I love it. I love it.
Well, I worked for years going out to high schools from the community college and trying to engage the high school students to come to the biotech programs. And when we started working with the adults, it took on a different dimension, because those adults got so excited, it automatically rippled over to the kids in those communities. And pretty soon, there's an openness to the entire community and their children and their excitement, and their own excitement is transferable to the younger generation. And I just think it's absolutely fabulous.
It is, because in a sense you're kind of working in reverse, because we like to get the kids going and excited, and get your parents excited. But this is the reverse now, because now we're getting the parents excited, who in turn will excite the children, and in turn, and they may be going into biotech, just like you're saying. I think this is an amazing program, and awesome to the community as well.
We brought some of our students to the National Science Foundation to tell the story themselves. And we had one of the program officers come over and say, you're not just changing individuals, you're changing communities. And that's, of course, what this is about. Because it's not an effort to change people. It's an invitation to learn, to get excitement. It's not just the science itself, but it's that true excitement. And what you were mentioning to me about the empowerment, and I said, my experience is that people have never, a large number of students have never had that feeling. And once they get it, it's non-stoppable, and it's so evident. And it's not just one or two students. There's a lot of students now. And so there is this now opportunity to build a community of people, like-minded people who are excited about science.
Just to add to this, not just excited about science, but going back into the community to give back, and increasing the workforce in a positive way, because this is, like I said before, biotech is the wave of the future. That's where we're headed. So basically these people are preparing themselves to give back to a community where before they didn't even think they were able to.
They weren't valued in that community as a contributing member, and economic development from within their community, and to not take advantage of that talent is so sad, because we've got all of these talented people that they don't even know they have the talent. They don't know.
That's amazing.
That they could be so instrumental and such a contributing member of the entire scientific community. So it's extraordinarily exciting.
And I think just the whole idea, and we can't say this word enough, the empowerment. I mean, that you could see it, and they were going, yes, you know, and I did it, and I'm this, and it's like, I don't think you can do, there's nothing that can, you know, bring that much enthusiasm and everything else, and just that empowerment itself is worth the whole program, I think. For people that age, I think that's why I'm so excited. We're looking at adults, people who are working, trying to take care of their families, their children, and whatnot, and sometimes you get so lost in that, you lose yourself. And now they're finding out they can do all this and even more.
Well, how is it for you as a teacher? You must have an overwhelming amount of work to do. And how did you get into this? How did you choose to do what you're doing? And why would you think of adding on to your own workload to, you were mentioning you might want to tutor some adults. What is burning in you?
At this point, I felt like I wanted to be a part of a bigger picture. And be more impactful and spread that. If I can help, looking at the enthusiasm and the energy that was portrayed in that video and the interest, and I was like, well, if I can even help in a small way, if that means just tutoring them about photosynthesis or cellular respiration and just draw pictures to help them understand it, to me, that would make such a difference, not just to them, but for me also.
Oh yes, you would get a lot out of it too. I mean, the idea is that you're doing something for someone else, but the bottom line is it's so rewarding. It's maybe not monetarily rewarding, but it's an inner reward that it's hard to get.
And money can't replace that.
No.
And even the empowerment, the feeling that they felt, that money can't do that. It's something that's deep inside, and nothing else can do that for you. It's phenomenal.
Well, I'm really happy you're here. And
Thank you for the opportunity to be here.
BioLink is so excited about expanding the impact and expanding the people that are part of this community. So we're really pleased that you're here and have taken the time and interest to be here.
Well, I'm one of the people that received a scholarship and was able to be here. So I really just extend my thank yous to BioLink and to you, Elaine, just to make it possible to even be a part of this.
And the National Science Foundation.
And the National Science Foundation, it's awesome, and I thank them, and I thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.